Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video is going to be my 1 month post-op update. I am actually only 3 days away from being 1 month, but close enough. So this past month has definitely been crazy. My health has been up and down. As I mentioned before, they did find out that one of my boobs were ruptured. So that was due to all of the sickness and everything that I was going through. I think it was like 2 months it started prior to getting them out. So definitely been detoxing. Like I could just feel my body has just been going through so much. I'm still having really sweaty palms and hands, but I also can't sweat anywhere else. So when that's happening, obviously my body's trying to get rid of something. As for pain, everything's been pretty decent other than like the nerve pains like coming back here and there. But I actually was dealing with, I found a lump in my chest, and thankfully I got a doctor visit that day just to have an exam, just to see what they think it is. It is just a popped out bone, so I was having a lot of pain towards that. But to me, it was like a huge scare because I had implants sitting over, you know, everything. So I wouldn't be able to naturally feel a lump in my chest if there was one. So that was really alarming, but luckily it wasn't anything. So for pain, it's been okay. For anyone that is thinking about explanting or just explanted and just want to know like the unknown, because I was there too, when I just explanted or before. I just wanted to know like what it was going to look like. So I am naturally like a 32A AA. And when I got my implants, I got them under the muscle. I got 325cc silicone gummy bear, moderate profile. And then I was scared that my skin was going to be too stretchy, it was going to be too saggy, it was going to be weird. I didn't know if I should do a lift or not. The doctor did not recommend a lift, so I just went with his best judgment. There was no issue. Like literally, as soon as they took him out, it looked so similar to what I looked like before, obviously just swollen. So I would not be scared. If you went like super big, then I would just get a lift. And then see what your body can do with that bouncing back. Naturally, our bodies will develop typically what we naturally already had before. So I wouldn't be too scared about what it would look like. I've seen a lot of different pictures of what women have gone through with like caving and denting. I do have, I guess, dents in mine right now. So the best way that I can explain it, and honestly, my boobs look bigger in the camera than they actually do in real life, but I have some caved in right here, and that's just from the boobs wearing at my natural tissue, my natural breast tissue. That should pop back out a little bit, and then you won't be able to see, but like right in the inside, I have some denting. So my implants came out to over here, and my natural breasts don't, I mean, I don't have anything there. So I have small dents. So it left a pretty decent hole over there, and I did end up having seroma or hematoma. He actually said both, so I don't know which one it actually was, but it's just blood, like a pocket of blood underneath the skin, which is pretty normal for that to happen when you take an implant out and you have a hollowed out section. Like something needs to fill it, so your body's naturally going to store like fluid and blood there. But your body should absorb that by itself with compression. So that's all I did. I just stayed with compression for the full 3 weeks that he wanted me to, and it seems like everything's fine. We tried to drain it at my next appointment and nothing came out. So it showed that I had blood fluid, but it's, yeah, all good. But they don't look scary. I know it's only a month and like there's still so much healing to do. I have some like, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but like I just like, it just seems like there's just extra skin now. And I'm assuming that's going to go away when I can get back into the gym and actually start training upper body and chest again, which I'm so excited about because I could not do that with implants in. I could not do pull-ups. I couldn't do anything with chest. I couldn't even do certain back exercises because my implants being underneath the muscle, they would like shift and move. Just so creepy, so weird. I didn't like it. So I was not able to train as much as I used to with them being in. So I'm really excited about that. So I wouldn't be scared about what they're going to look like. Honestly, I think our bodies will just naturally go the way that they're supposed to. Just make sure you have a good doctor that you're going to, a good surgeon that knows what he's doing, that is really trained in taking out an implant and taking out the capsule with it. Obviously, if you're going to remove your implants, I would remove the capsule because they just are storing and holding all of the toxins that those implants have in them. So if that's staying in your body, it's basically like the implant is still staying in your body. So I would take that out for sure. As I said before, and I think I mentioned in my other videos, pain is really not that bad. Like, not anything compared to like when you get them in and you're just completely stretching out the skin and the muscle and everything. You really, like, to me, I just had really, really bad pain the first 2 days. And then after that, it was kind of smooth sailing. I really didn't have to, I took ibuprofen here and there, but that was really about it. You really don't need much. So I wouldn't be scared about that. Now, the one thing that obviously we all need to start doing or working on is our self-confidence, getting back to self-confidence or gaining self-confidence, because to begin with, we get the implants because we have an insecurity, and that's laying flat on our chest, literally flat on our chest, that causes us to actually go get the implants. So when you choose to get them out, or if you get them out because of a health condition, it is hard to bounce back to just be like, yeah, I completely love myself. Now, I have a different outlook on it now after going through everything that I did, experiencing the boobs even, but understanding that I do love myself and who I am naturally is absolutely okay, and I am absolutely beautiful in that way, and I didn't need the implants to do that. But now going through the experience, still dealing with the insecurity, and now dealing with the fact that I don't look exactly like I used to, which I would take back, but I still have lots of healing to do. People have told me that their 3-month mark, 6-month mark, and 12-month marks were their like best looking self. Like, it just, that was like the marks that I don't even know how to explain that really. So trying to gain that back is a little bit of a struggle. I have my moments, I have my days. Sometimes I'm really excited to have my flat chest, and some days I cry about it. So it's just a mental battle that I'm gonna have to go through and figure out on my own. And really just finding that self-love for myself again, or just in general, just finding it. There's really not much more that I need to say about that. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that it helped somewhat. So until my next video, I hope you stay true, and namaste.